Welcome to Clothesline Theatre. We have been waiting for you to tune in to hear tales of Prince Edward Island, a place of history and some mystery. You may be surprised by the true stories that have been unearthed and brought to life by our radio dramas. We invite you to settle into a comfortable chair and let the voices and sounds trigger your imagination as you hear the following dramatic story.
Owning a steam laundry was once a prosperous business venture. In the days before automatic washers, dryers, electric irons, and permanent press materials, doing the laundry was hard physical labor. Fashion dictated a man's shirt should be starched crisp with an impeccably pressed collar turned down. Hospitals, hotels, and fine homes needed their linens, towels, and delicates pure in color and not a wrinkle in them. Every housewife and business establishment that could afford to do so used the services of a commercial laundry. In the year 1919, in the town of Summerside, Prince Edward Island, the steam laundry, located on Spring Street, did a brisk business. It was owned by prominent businessman John Dobson and operated 5.5 days a week year-round and offered employment to a number of townspeople, in particular single women.
Hi, Irene. Why are you rushing? We have lots of time to be at the laundry before work starts.
I know. I just wanted to catch you to see if you're interested in going down to the shore after work. It's going to be another hot day.
It sure is. The early days of August are so full of humidity, and working in a steam laundry makes me feel like a wet blanket wrung right out. Wading in the cool water would feel so good. Let's do it.
I love the heat of the summer. Come January, Mary, you're going to be wishing to live this day in August all over again.
No doubt you're right. I shouldn't complain. We are so lucky to have jobs at the laundry. So many of the young women our age have to leave the island to go to the New England states for employment. But I get to stay home with my family and have a good paying job. You can't ask for more than that.
No, life's treating us pretty good these days. Hey, after the swim, do you want to stop off at the soda fountain and check out the eligible men?
Irene Ahern, do you ever take life seriously?
Nah, that's the Irish in me. Life's too short and too hard to be all serious about it.
I think I'll get a chocolate soda.
Now you're talking, Mary Perry. Let's see if the other girls want to come out with us.
John Dobson believed in efficiency. He equipped the steam laundry with the latest and best in equipment. The iron machines, which were slick to use, ran on gasoline. Though gasoline could be dangerous to handle, its value in making the work easier far outweighed any risks in John Dobson's mind. Still, he paid attention to safety. Gasoline was shipped to the island in iron cylinders and came to the town of Summerside by train. It was stored in the railway freight shed until collected by the customer. Although the gas tank of the laundry was below ground outside the building, the opening for filling the tank was inside the laundry. Thus, Dobson's policy was to collect his gas cylinder from the freight shed and fill his tank at the steam laundry on Saturday afternoon after the workers had gone for the day. But on August 5th, 1919, for one occasion, the procedure changed. Mr. Dobson and his assistant manager, Joseph Hickey, worked out the details.
Mr. Dobson, word has just come through that the railway workers have been given a half-day holiday on Saturday. Since the freight shed will be closed, it is recommended deliveries scheduled for that day be picked up early.
Thanks, Joseph. I suppose that means you and I will have to go down today and bring the gasoline up.
What about the workers being here?
We'll go collect the cask and leave it outside until the lunch break. When everyone's out of the building for lunch, we'll fill the tank.
I think this tank gets heavier every week.
By the way the price keeps going up, it should be. Leave it out here for now and we'll empty it over the lunch hour. Whew, it is hot today.
The day was indeed warm and the sun beat down on the cylinder of gasoline. The heat evaporated some of the liquid, resulting in high pressure being generated inside the cask. At lunchtime, as previously discussed, the two men moved the cylinder into the laundry building and parked it next to the tank opening.
Good God! Help me try to get the plug back in!
There's no way we can get it in with the pressure. It is just acting like a sprayer for the gasoline. It's going everywhere.
Ow, it's in my eyes. They're burning.
Quick, get over to the sink and run the water. Our clothing is saturated. Look after your eyes while I wipe up the floor. What a godforsaken mess.
Flames erupted with the explosion. The 2 men and 5 women workers found their clothing engulfed in flames. Mr. Hickey, who had been standing by the outer door, was thrown out into the yard. The women tried to run from the burning building as they beat at their clothing.
The steam laundry has exploded! Sound the alarm!
Good God, their clothing is on fire! We have to try and get it off them! Everybody help!
Oh, stop running! Stop! Fall on the ground and roll!
I'm burning alive! I can't breathe! I have to get inside! Where is the door?
Mary collapsed just inside the door. Her charred body was only recovered after the firemen put out the fire. The coroner, wasting no time, held an inquest within 2 hours of her death, and the jury determined Mary came to her death due to the accidental explosion. They recommended town council check all the gasoline tanks in the town.
The books, I have to get to the office and get the account books. Oh, here they are.
Look, Mr. Dobson is coming out of the building.
He's on fire.
He has something in his hands.
He has the account books. He thought about the books in the midst of a fire.
There's no doubt he's in shock.
Quick, we need cars to take the injured to the Prince County Hospital.
Try not to touch the burns when you lift them into the back.
How do you propose we avoid that? They're burned all over.
I'm gonna throw up. Ugh.
It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Please make it stop.
Miss Ross, the matron of Prince County Hospital, rose to the occasion and soon had beds ready for all the sufferers.
Oh, please give me something for the pain. Please, I'm begging you.
Miss Ahern, we're doing all we can. You must try not to excite yourself. It's not good for your heart. Please try to rest, Miss Ahern.
It hurts so much.
About 1 hour after midnight, Irene Ahern succumbed to her injuries and expired. John Dobson, though badly burned, was able to converse with people throughout the long night, but gradually he sank and death came to him at 11 a.m. the morning of August the 6th.
It is a miracle you are alive, Joseph Hickey.
It is. But why? Why did John, Mary, and Irene die and I live? We were standing in the same place. I was right beside Mr. Dobson. How does one go on living when they are dead?
I have no answers for you, Joseph. I only know they would want you to embrace life.
All 3 of the fire victims were laid to rest on Thursday, August 7th, 1919. According to the local newspaper, their separate funerals drew large assemblages of citizens showing their respect for the dead. The laundry accident was reported as the most appalling catastrophe to ever visit the province of Prince Edward Island. It was labeled a dreadful holocaust that cast a gloom on almost every face in the town and surrounding communities. Horrific Laundry Fire, presented by Wyatt Heritage Properties Incorporated. Narrator, Stuart Smith. Irene Ahern, Leslie Noonan. Mary Perry, Sarah McIntyre. Joseph Hickey, Albert Goody. John Dobson, Dan Casely. Man 1, Wayne Wright. Woman 1, Catherine Dixon. Woman 2, Karen Slater. Man 2, Wayne Murphy. Miss Ross, Charmaine Comeau. Introduction, Lowell Eustis. Musician, Christine Anderson Gallant. Foleys, Alexandra Gallant, Nathan Wiley, Krista Bryson. Recording artist, Peter Gallant. Scripts written by Marlene Campbell. Scripts researched by Jean McKay. This project has been supported by the Building Communities through Arts and Heritage Program, Department of Canadian Heritage.